Hello, Robin Haka here from My Trade Philippines. Today, I will be going over the basics of the stock market and how you can maximize the opportunity of earnings that the stock market can offer to you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below and I'll try to answer them at the end of the presentation. I'm going to share with you three reasons why you should consider investing in the stock market. But before you go to that, I want you to know that you will earn in the stock market through the process called buying and selling. So this is the purpose of the stock market. Investors or individual investors, institutions or corporate institutions, and traders buy and sell stocks in the stock market. In the stock market, there's what we call a share and a stock. Share is a unit of ownership in a company, and a stock, on the other hand, is the totality of shares you own in a company. So as mentioned a while ago, the stock market is the place where stocks are being bought and sold. So in the stock exchange, the stock exchange is what allows you to buy or sell in the stock market. The stock exchange also provides you with all the data you need to pick or you need to know for you to pick the best company for you to invest your money in. In summary, in the stock market, you have the stock exchange that facilitates all the businesses conducted in the market. The stock market or the stock exchange has provided licenses to operate to over 125 brokerages, 33 of which are online brokerages. These licensed brokerages bridge more than 250 listed companies to individual or institutional investors. Again, in the stock market, some investors buy shares of stocks and some investors sell shares of stocks. My Trade Philippines, being one of the licensed online brokerages under the stock exchange, serves as the bridge between the investors and the sellers. We serve as the middleman for you to invest your money in the stock market. Buying and selling of shares or stocks in the market is allowed between 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Now, for the exciting part, we go to the reasons why you should invest in the stock market. Reason number one, make money on your money. If you heard of the saying, make your money work for you, that is exactly what the stock market offers. In the stock market, there are two ways how to make your money work for you. First is through dividends, and second is through capital appreciation. So first is earning through dividends. Here, dividends are given by the company in which you have shares in when that company earns. So there are different types of dividends, but the most common are regular dividends and special dividends. Regular dividends are given based on the earnings of a company and are provided on a regular frequency as disclosed in the company's dividend policy. It can be annually, semi-annually, or quarterly. Special dividends, on the other hand, are given by a company on two occasions. Okay. First occasion is when the company still has the cash to be given after giving regular dividends. Clear so far? Uh, because the second occasion is when a company doesn't have a dividend policy but recorded a one-off earning from its or any of its businesses. The second way is earning through capital appreciation or price increase from the price that you have initially bought the stock or the share. For example, you bought 100,000 shares of Jollibee stock at 100 pesos per share. So 100,000 shares at 100 pesos per share, that will give you a capital or initial capital investment of 10 million pesos. Let's say after a year, the price of Jollibee stock increased to 120 pesos per share. So your initial capital investment of 10 million pesos is now worth 12 million pesos. So your earning in a year is give or take 2 million pesos. Who said that you can't make money while waiting, right? Next reason is the power of compounding. Gaya po ng lagi kong sinasabi, hindi lang po sa utang may interest, sa investment din po. Because in the long run, it's not just how much money you make that will determine your future prosperity. It's how much of that money you put to work by saving it and investing it. That's by Peter Lynch. Simply put, for us to be successful in life, we have to make our money work for us while we are still working for money, up to the point wherein we don't have to work for money anymore because we have a lot of money working for us. I hope that makes sense. Because in investing, you have to understand one very, very important rule. It's the rule of the game, it's the name of the game. It's what we call patience. Give time for your investments to grow because historically, Philippine stock market always tends to outperform and provide earnings to those who stick with it. Starting early will also be critical to maximizing earnings in the stock market. As seen in the slide, investing small and early tends to outperform. Those investors will invest big and late. This slide, this particular slide, is the comparison between investing in the stock market and saving in the bank. In 20 years of saving or investing, the difference is massive. Your 10,000 pesos in the bank only yields to 12,000 pesos after 20 years. But it will yield to 56,000 pesos if you invest it in the stock market. Numbers don't lie. As I've said, the more time you spend in the stock market, the more your money will grow. But there's a caveat, okay? Because also through time, you should be ready to overcome the emotional cycle that the stock market will put you through. Because in the stock market, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. There will be dark days ahead. Because the market is cyclical. There are two seasons in the market, the bull season and the bear season. The bull season is when the prices go up, and the bear season is when the prices go down. So throughout your investing journey, you will go through all of these emotions. You can ask any tenured investor or trader, and believe you me, they will tell you that all of these emotions are real. So from the relief of starting your investing journey to rock bottom, back to relief, they are real. These emotions are real. You will and you should experience them. How did I say that? Because through these emotions, you will learn and you will become a better investor. Always remember that investing in the Philippine stock market, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Because historically speaking, the Philippine stock market always bounces back higher. Again, numbers don't lie. So now, I know a lot of you are not yet familiar with how the stock market works. And the last thing that you should do is to invest in something that you do not fully understand. This is why choosing the right partner to assist you in your investing journey is very important. We want Filipinos to learn how the stock market works. We want to educate our clients to become smarter in building their investment portfolios. We do that by sending a daily dose of content for our clients to consume, to add knowledge and provide critical information about the companies that our clients want to invest in. We encourage you to join our community. You can ask any questions about the stock market or just stay on the lookout for news about the companies that you have interest in. So for the $1 million question, what does the right partner look like? Ano nga bang itsura ng tamang partner for us? For me, or for us, in my trade, it's fast, convenient, and reliable. Because that's what my trade has to offer. Everything you need to start your investing journey and everything you need to stay in the right path to financial freedom will be provided to you by my trade. We'll be with you every step of the way. Because my trade caters to all markets. Whether you're a new investor or a tenured one, we got the right product for you. My Trade Affordable Retirement Guide, or Marge, is our product for starting investors. Marge offers a playlist with stocks that are handpicked by our research team, along with the corresponding action plan on what to do with it. Because we don't want you to miss out on potential opportunities, which is why Marge will do the legwork for you while you're still learning about the ins and the outs of the stock market. For those of you who already know their game plan on how to invest money in the stock market, then Mate is the one for you. My Trade account for trading enthusiasts gives our clients more information that they can consume to have a better view of the companies they're interested in or they're already invested in. I hope everything is clear so far. So start your investing journey with us by funding your accounts through the channels on the slide. If you have any concerns, any concerns related to your account or related to the stock market, you may reach out to any of our social media platforms and a dedicated customer service representative will assist you. That's it for me. I'm excited to answer your questions. So if you have questions, please comment them down below. Going once, going twice. All right. If you don't have any further questions, I would just like to invite you to attend in our event coming up next week, which is Beyond Connections. If you like our page on Facebook, it's being conducted there. So let me just pull out the. Okay, while waiting for the slide to show up, may question tayo from Ronel Henyo. Hello, may guide po ba na mabibigay kung paano buy and sell? Bago lang po ako sa platform niyo. Good question, Sir Ronel. Actually, after my presentation, Sir John Ray Patricio discuss you will discuss to you kung paano po mag-navigate ng platform wherein ituturo niya po sa inyo kung paano po mag-buy and mag-sell ng stocks po dun sa platform. So wait nyo lang po after po a few minutes after po ng presentation ko, Mr. John Ray will proceed to the platform tutorial. Okay. Here, I hope you can see the picture on your screen. That's our upcoming event for next week. It's Beyond Connections. You can ask questions to our analysts and traders and researchers para po masagot po kung meron po kayo any questions related to the stock that you're interested in or in the stock market in particular. So lahat po ng questions nyo, pwede nyo pong ibato dito and they will answer it live. There. So if you don't have further questions, the next part of this program would be the platform tutorial, which will be conducted by the head of the customer experience team, Mr. John Ray Patricia. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Robin Haka from My Tree Philippines. Better year tomorrow.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. That was a fruitful discussion about the stock market 101. Hi, everyone. Thank you for still joining us here today. I am John from the MyTrade Customer Service Department, and in this session, we will going to learn about the basics of the MyTrade platform. So this is a one-on-one tutorial to let you be familiarized of the interface to understand some relevant features of the stock market available in the trading platform and to know how you can efficiently use these tools in your everyday trading. So please prepare your questions. You can leave the comment. You can leave your questions in the comment section, and I will answer those questions after this event or after this discussion. Without further ado, let's start. To begin, please visit our website. It's www.mytrade.com.ph. To log in your account, click sign in, enter your username, key in your password to access the trading hall. For those of you who don't know, guys, we also have our MyTrade mobile app. You can get the MyTrade mobile app via App Store and on Google Play. Just search for MyTrade Philippines to get the app, and you can log in your account 5 seconds or less than using the biometrics login. And also, you can activate the Face ID of your mobile device. So, kapag sorry, kanina pa ako nag-discuss. Hindi pa pala na-up. Ah, okay. Thank you, Rob. Hi, everyone. Thank you for still joining us here today. I am John from the Customer Service Department, and in this session, we will going to learn the basics of the MyTrade platform. In this session, we will going to learn the basics of the MyTrade platform. So this is a one-on-one tutorial for you to be familiarized of the interface to understand some relevant features of the stock market available in the trading hall, and of course, to know how you can. Gil, sorry, what happened? Hi everyone. We apologize for the inconvenience. We encountered some technical difficulties, but we are good right now. So I'm back with you. We will be learning about the basics of the stock market, how we can utilize the important tools and features of the stock market available in your trading hall. So to get started, please visit our official website. It's www.mytrade.com.ph. To log in your account, click the sign in, enter your username, key in your password to log in your account. For those of you who don't know, guys, we also have our MyTrade mobile platform. It's downloadable both for the App Store and Google Play. Just search for the MyTrade Philippines to get the app, and then you can already trade for the go. It only takes 5 seconds or less to log in your MyTrade account using the biometric login or activating the face recognition of your mobile device. So before we go with the interface, to avoid confusion, let's differentiate your password from the trading pin. The MyTrade password is used to log in your account, while your trading pin works like an ATM pin that works to confirm your order, your buy and sell order in your account. So it's important that we know the difference between these two para kapag nandun na kayo trading your account, hindi kayo mahirapan. You can remember or please take note of your password and your trading pin and know when to use these ones. Upon logging in your account, you will be directed to the trading hall. So this is the view of the trading hall, guys. Medyo madami siyang colors. And then we have here yung mga buttons natin and tools natin. So this is where you can access the market data during the market hours or the trading hours. And you can also see here the different tools that will be useful in your account in your everyday trading. So at one glance, you can see here the performance of the index. Nakalagay dyan kung ano yung performance ng index, if it's up, if it's down. And then you can also check the total volume for the day, the total value for the day, the total trades, and then even the market foreign value. So in the trading hall, you can customize your trading hall. It's customizable. In this video, I will show you how you can customize your platform. Let me play you the video on how you can customize the platform. So you have your five different layouts here. And the MyTrade platform, you have the five different layouts. From layout 1 to 5, you can choose your preferred layout and then save this to automatically remember the last layout. So kapag nagpumili kayo ng layout ninyo, make sure na na-save nyo siya para kapag nag-login kayo ng account the next time, is makopy siya ng platform and then yun yung magiging default nyo na layout. So it's good that you remember that para hindi na kayo mag-rearrange ng layout mo right after. So the first thing that you will notice in the trading hall is the code screen. Ano nga ba ang code screen? Kasi makikita natin dito bakit masyadong maraming mga information na meron sa trading hall. So let's go through it one by one. Tingnan natin kung ano yung mga features, ano yung mga gamit na to sa stock trading para hindi tayo ma-confuse and hindi tayo malito. Alam natin kung ano yung pupuntahan natin sa MyTrade account natin. Code screen is composed or consists of all the listed stock in the Philippine Stock Exchange. So nandyan na lahat-lahat ng listed stocks sa Philippine Stock Exchange, including the relevant information such as the bid price, the ask price, the last price, the closing price, the value, the volume, and even yung mga ceiling and floor of the stocks, the targeted open price. Marami kayong makikita with the code screen. Sa column niya, you can actually customize again the code screen. Just go to the any column, click any of the columns and choose columns. Tapos you can choose to check yung mga information that you want to show dun sa may code screen ninyo, and you can also up to uncheck the information na ayaw nyo na makita sa code screen ninyo. So basically, you can just have those important features na ilalagay nyo sa code screen. Ako, I would say that sa code screen, I want na meron akong mga market depth, nandun yung mga value, volume, kasi yun yung mga indicators that I'm really keen of or I consider while trading for the stock. So I want it to be accessible every time na nandun ako sa code screen ko para hindi na ako mahirapan. So that's how you can customize your code screen dito sa MyTrade account nyo. And also in the code screen, what's the good thing about this one is you can actually sort your code screen. So you can sort it by the volume, by the highest volume, by the highest value, by the gainers, by the losers, and also alphabetical order. So our platform is capable of showing up to 20 listed stocks sa isang window. But if you want to see another set of stock, you can just simply click yung next button sa ating code screen to see the next another set of stocks na listed pa sa Philippine Stock Exchange. But if it's also good for you, accessible for you to just search for one stock, you can go to the symbol instead. Ilalagay nyo lang dun sa symbol or code na search bar yung isang stock, tapos magde-display lang siya na as one. So if you want na isa lang yung makita nyo sa code screen, you can utilize the code screen and search for the stock that you want to see the information and the code screen. So next up is one of the relevant features of the stock market. um, it helps you track the stock relevant information on a daily trade. So meron tayong tinatawag na stock info tracker. So here, hindi siya katulad ng code screen na madami kang makikita. Dito, you just go for one stock. Magsa-search ka sa isang stock and just like what I have here, I search for the BDO, nandyan sa code screen ninyo. And then you can track relevant information of the BDO such as yung value ng BDO of the day, yung volume ng BDO of the day, tapos yung mga high price niya of the day, low price of the day, the opening price of the day. Dito din natin makikita sa stock info tracker yung lot size, the ceiling price of the stock, and the floor price of the stock. And then what's good in the stock info trackers, you can actually go dito sa mga sa time and sales. Meron siya sa baba, time and sales. So when we say time and sales, you can verify the time and the sales that the time that the trade occurred. We also have the business done, the distribution of the buy value, the sell value, and then the total value and the volume of the buy and the sell, and also the price distribution. And also it comes with a built-in intraday chart para hindi na tayo mahirapan. It has the intraday chart dyan that you can track the performance of the stock real time in a day. So kapag medyo techie kayo and you want that to activate the stock info tracker, just refer to the chart sa gilid niya, and then there you have it. Makikita nyo na yung performance of the chart within the trading day. So that's how you read the stock info tracker. Now let's go to the market depth. Ano nga ba yung market depth, or how do we read the market depth? Paano ba siya nakakatulong sa stock market? So this is the list of open orders of buying and selling for a particular security in the market. Our platform is capable of showing up to 20 levels of market depth. So medyo madami-dami siya, yung market depth namin as compared to competitors, as to my knowledge, kasi meron din akong mga I already had an account with other broker, and then nakikita ko it's 5 or 10 lang yung pinakamataas. But in my trade, we have 20 depths para mas wider yung reference ninyo about the potential price ng mga investors natin. So, the market depth actually is an indicator of the interest in a stock. So pag sinabi natin indicator of the interest in the stock, dito natin makikita yung marami bang mga marami bang mga investors that would like to buy or sell for the stocks. So dun din natin ma-measure the liquidity of the stocks. So the market depth will tell us, or you will see in the market depth kung saan ba papatungo ang presyo ng isang stock as the market price or the order gets filled, canceled, or updated. So ganun siya kapag nagbe-base tayo ng market depth. It also measures the liquidity of the stock. Mapapansin natin kapag yung stock is actively traded, then dito siya sa market depth makikita. Kasi you have yung the bid and the ask. The bid is the buyer's price and the ask is the seller's price with their corresponding bid quantity and ask quantity. So kapag makapal yung bid and the ask, meaning actively traded ang isang stocks na yan, at hindi siya mahihirapan, for example, for you to buy and for you to sell. So it gives you the wider reference kung anong price range ba dapat bilhin or dapat isell yung isang stock. So it all depends on you kung anong presyo yung gusto mo na ibenta or bilhin sa isang stocks na yan. But with referencing to the market depth, makikita mo na kung ano ba yung price na willing yung isang buyer to buy and ano yung price na willing yung isang seller to buy. Next one is the board lot table. So this one, you need to be aware of this bago ka mag-umpisa sa stock journey mo or kapag magte-trade ka ng isang account, kasi you will some of you will be confused bakit nare-reject yung order nyo. Tama naman yung nabili ko, ganyan. Yun pala, hindi pala siya di pala siya compliant with the defined board lot of the security or stock. So what is the board lot table? It determines the number of shares one can buy or sell at a specific price range. So kung makikita natin dito with the board lot table example sa screen, you have there yung minimum price and then the maximum price. So sa price range na yan, let's see, hanapin natin yung 5 pesos. So if you can see here from 5 pesos to 9.99 pesos, the corresponding board lot for that is 100 shares. That means that you can buy or sell the stock in multiples of 100 shares. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. As you can also notice dito sa board lot table natin, the higher the price range, the lower the lot size, and the lower the price range, the higher the price. So kapag expensive ang isang stock, mas mababa yung lot size niya. At kapag naman mababa yung presyo ng isang stock, mas mataas yung board lot size niya or board lot table niya. So let's say na you want to trade Jollibee. Gusto mo bumili ng Jollibee kasi it's your first time tapos sabi mo the stock is doing good. So bibili ako ng Jollibee. So the last price of the Jollibee for example is 230 pesos. So makikita natin dyan, referring to the boardlet table, the price range from 200 to 999.5 pesos is 10 shares. So yung Jollibee, mabibili mo siya in multiples of 10 shares. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Another thing is the boardlet table tells you the minimum amount to invest in the particular stock. For example, sa Jollibee, nag-invest ka ng pera mo or bibili ka ng Jollibee. So, dyan pa lang, kapag tiningnan mo yung board lot ni Jollibee or lot size ni Jollibee, it's 10. Tapos yung doing price ni Jollibee is 230 pesos. So, you will know na how much will be your total buying cost if you will buy Jollibee in the minimum board lot. So, that's 10 times the 230 pesos. That's around 1,700 pesos. So, ganun siya kadali kapag nag-refer tayo sa boardlet table. And it's a must na dapat alam natin kung ano yung corresponding boardlet ng isang stock para hindi ma-reject yung order natin kapag nag-buy and sell na tayo. So those of you who will opt to buy for the stocks less than the defined board lot, meron naman tayo. Don't worry about that kasi meron tayong normal ad lot. So this one is the normal board lot. Meron naman tayong normal ad lot market. So doon sa normal ad lot na yon, you can go to the quote screen sa My Trade account ninyo and then just have to select that market. Tapos you can trade na for stocks less than the defined board lot. Let's say na the most expensive stock listed in the Philippine market, let's say yung TEL. So it's doing 1,000 plus pesos. Its corresponding board lot is 5 shares. So kapag bibili kayo ng TEL, sabi mo, ay hindi kasya yung pera ko kasi only invested for 2,000 pesos. So gagawin mo is that bibili ka ng 2 shares lang. So that's possible in the normal adlat na market. So once again, you can select the normal adlat market in your code screen. Punta lang kayo doon para makapag-trade kayo ng stock less than the defined board lot. So I hope that the board lot table is clear and magagamit na niyo siya. You can refer to this one. Meron siya sa My Trade platform and every time na gusto nyong makita yung standard board lot for a particular stock. Okay, so assuming that we will now trade for the stock. So you can activate the order pad or the buy and sell. I-click nyo lang yung buy and sell icon. So what you will see in the buy and sell order pad. So there you can see your available cash balance, kung magkano yung ininvest nyo sa account ninyo, doon na siya mapupunta. It has no hidden fees and transaction fees. Kung nag-invest kayo for 5,000 pesos, makikita nyo buo yung 5,000 pesos nyo as your available trading limit. And then your client code and your account name, the stock code na gusto nyong i-buy, you can input that in the stock code field. And then the action, if it's a buy or a sell, the quantity or the number of shares. For the quantity and the number of shares, we will enter that one in the quantity times one box. Tapos you also have your order validity. You can choose your order validity. We will discuss this one on our next slide. And then after that, to confirm your order, you have to key in your trading pin. But before that, you also you need to be particular of your transaction fees and the order summary. So it has here sa order pad natin sa gilid the order summary. So for the example, we have here the 100 units at 236.2 na bibilan ko. So the value is 23,620 pesos plus the transaction fees amounting 68.50 pesos. So everything is in here kapag magba-buy and sell kayo, review nyo lang yung information, make sure na tama yung mga nalagay nyong details, and then you can confirm with your trading pin and click buy or sell. Speaking of the validity, we have four types of the order validity. So itong mga to, importante to in executing your trade kung paano yung kung hanggang kailan lang yung order ninyo up to when the order is valid. So we have here number one, the day order, which is valid until the end of the trading day. So kapag pinili mo yung day order, it's either ma-filled yung trade nyo within the day, or kapag hindi siya ma-trade within, ma-filled within the day or makompleto within the day, your order will be rejected on the close of the market. We also have the FAK or the fill and kill order, which is valid upon execution. It is also referred to as execute and eliminate order. So for the FNK, this is useful para dun sa mga trader that would like to get portion of the shares, for example, sa mga actively traded na stocks. So if you're going to place an order using the FAK validity, it must be executed kung ano yung mabibigay sa'yo ng broker, mabibigay sa'yo na broker na shares immediately. So applicable siya for the market price kapag nag-set ka at the market price, tapos let's say na 100 shares yung place mo, tapos hit siya, the 50 shares will be automatically buy kapag nag-buy ka, and then the 50 shares will automatically be eliminated or canceled. So it's like nag-place ka ng 100 shares using the fill and kill, pero ang maibibigay lang sa'yo dahil immediate execution siya is the 50 shares. So yung 50 shares na yon, nasa portfolio mo na yon, completed na yon, but the portion, the portion or the 50 shares remaining na hindi na done will automatically be canceled sa market. And kung gusto mo bumili ulit, you have to repost your order. Another one most frequently used validity is the good till cancel or the GTC validity. It is valid until canceled by the investor or until it has reached the set expiration date of the security. So ito naman para siyang no expiration. May expired lang siya kapag merong corporate actions yung isang stock. Let's say may declaration ng cash dividends, merong mga corporate actions that can affect the stock price of the stock, then the order will automatically be canceled. Pero kapag wala naman, then wala siyang limit kung kailan maka-cancel yung order ninyo. Kapag sinet yung order nyo into a GTC validity, madadan siya kapag na-hit niya yung price, or the order will get canceled kapag na-expired na yung GTC validity. So this one is very helpful kapag ikaw yung tipong you're a busy person. Kapag marami kang trabaho and you're busy with your family, so nakikita mo for example that one stock will do good and then magiging tataas siya. Let's say that you have a holdings of Jollibee Foods Corporation, tapos nabalitaan mo na the stock will do good in the coming months. So sabi mo, ibebenta ko yung Jollibee ko kasi I will not have enough time to monitor this all day o every day. So magpo-place na lang ako ng order using the GTC para kapag na-done nga yung order ko is ma-hit na agad yung price ko without even monitoring that every single day. So ganun siya ka halaga para dun sa mga busy persons and para dun sa mga people or investors who are busy with their family as well. And then the next one is the GTD or the good till canceled. It is good till date rather. It is valid until the date specified by the investor. So, kaibahan nilang dalawa ni GTC, this one you can set the expiration date. So, makakapagpili ka if it's good for 1 week only. So, kapag ngayon, let's say you will place an order today with a GTD, magpe-place ka ng order tapos magpa-pop up dun yung calendar and you say na until next week lang siya, until Monday next week or until katapusan lang siya. So you will choose or you will tick in the calendar na until 31 lang siya. Kapag na-hit yung order nyo, then it will automatically be executed. Kapag hindi na-hit yung price ng order ninyo, then it will be canceled with your set date doon sa order ninyo when you set the GTD order. So these are helpful para doon sa mga investors na merong mga trading or investing strategy kung paano nila bibilhin yung stocks and kung kailan lang dapat maglalast yung order nila. So, in my trade, we have the off-hour order. So, dito, hindi kayo mahihirapan kasi kahit off-hour order, we can still accommodate your order. It is in a pending release na ano na yan, na naka-queue na yan sa system namin and it will just trigger your order to be queued in the market kapag nag-open na yung market the following business day. So we have the off-hour orders para doon sa mga gusto mag-place ng order nila even off market. Okay, so let's go to the order book. So ito na ngayon na nag-buy ka ng isang stock kasi it's your first time buying for the stocks of Jollibee Foods Corporation or JFC tapos gusto mong tingnan yung order status nito. Ano ba? Nabili ko na ba yung stock na yon? Ano bang status ng order ko na yon? Na-buy ko na ba siya? Na-sell ko na ba siya? So here sa order book, we have the two, the order status and the order history. The order status lets you track your active order for the day, and the order history, you can go back up to the last, the set range, the set date, the history of your order. Dito nyo yan ma-view sa order history. So here sa order book, makikita natin the details of your order. Let's say nag-buy ka ng Jollibee, it has the order time, the status, kung filled na ba siya, rejected na ba siya, partially filled, and then yung action, which is the buy and the sell, the order price, the order quantity, and your match quantity. Dito din natin makikita yung average price, kung sa anong price nyo siya bibilin or anong price nyo siya ibebenta, and then the remarks if it is completed, if it's replaced, canceled, or partially filled, tapos the validity of your order. So here makikita natin na kapag na-done na yung order natin or filled na yung order natin, we have that shares na. We own that shares na. We are the shareholder of the company na. Example, we are the shareholder of Jollibee Foods Corporation kapag na-buy na natin siya. We successfully bought the company. And then we can refer to the equities portfolio or to the portfolio. So dito, makikita natin your holdings, lahat ng mga binili ninyo na stocks. So number one, we have the equities portfolio. Here you can see your available balance, yung account code ninyo once again, makikita nyo rin siya dito. And then, makikita nyo rin here yung performance or this will tell you yung performance ng mga holdings mo or yung mga stocks mo right now. So dito, matatrack natin yung mga shares kung they're doing good ba, yung portfolio mo is doing good, you're gaining ba or you're losing. We have here the quantity on hand kung kung ilang shares yung hawak mo for that stock. We have the average price, kung magkano mo siya binili, the last price or the market value of the stock ngayon, and then the market value, which is your number of shares multiplied by the current market price. Tapos, yung unrealized gain loss nyo or your paper gain loss. So, if it's red, alam naman natin na, or the red one indicates that you're losing sa stocks na yan, and then the green one indicates that you're gaining para dun sa investment mo na yon. So what's good about the portfolio, at one glance you can see the total market value, your total market value of your stocks, all of your stocks, and then the total equity value, which is the combination of your market value and your cash balance. Then makikita rin natin here your total gain loss. But referring to the equities portfolio, dito sa side ng unrealized gain loss, guys, excluded pa yung transaction fees natin. So you have to take into consideration when selling the stocks na kailangan nyo munang tingnan if it's reasonable to sell already. You have to calculate muna yung transaction fees bago nyo tingnan, kasi para hindi kayo ma-misinform about the actual gain na matatanggap or makikita nyo your proceeds when selling the stocks. You can make use of the trade calculator, which will be discussed on our next slides. Another one feature of the portfolio is the realized gain loss. So dito naman sa realized gain loss, yung mga stocks na nabenta na natin. So lahat nito, it's accumulated stocks. So kung nabenta mo na yung Jollibee mo, dito mo makikita yung mga number of shares na lahat na nabenta mo, and then your average price for that stocks na nabenta mo, and then the selling stocks, the selling price for that stocks. Also, which will show you your realized gain loss. So, yung realized gain loss nyo, it's the actual gain loss na na-credit sa account ninyo, actual gain na na-credit sa account ninyo or loss kapag nabenta nyo na yung isang stock. So, we have here the total gain loss that you can refer to kapag gusto nyo matingnan kung with the since inception, since trading this stock since inception, kumita ka ba or nalugi ka? Or even referring to all of your trading since the inception of your account here at MyTrade. Okay, so the next one is the trading calculator. So this is a good thing that we have the trade calculator, kasi sabi ko nga, as I mentioned a while ago, kailangan nyo pang i-take into consideration yung cost nyo kasi excluded siya dun sa equities portfolio. But don't worry, we have the trade calculator. You can easily activate this one, tapos enter nyo yung mga information para dun sa trading na gagawin ninyo. Let's assume na magte-trade kayo ng JFC, then titingnan nyo kung magkano yung magiging net profit nyo for the JFC using the trade calculator. So here, naglagay ako on the slide ng dalawang example of the stocks, and titingnan ko kung magkano yung kikitain ko sa Jollibee or and sa SPNEC kapag binenta ko na. So you can calculate all of your trades to be particular of the cost. You just have to also select the commission, kasi baka mamaya meron kayong mga managed brokers that charge higher than the standard commission of 0.25%. And then calculate the net profit for each trades or all of your trades. Here at the sa gilid, guys, you have the I button here, which entails the detail. Kapag clinic nyo yan, makikita nyo yung mga transaction fees or the breakdown of the transaction fees. So dito makikita, malalaman nyo na what are the charges for the buy and what are the charges for selling the stock. So the buy transaction charges are the of course, the commission, and then the ad valorem and SCCP. Tapos meron din tayong VAT. Tapos, it will tell you kung magkano yung total buying cost ninyo. And also for the selling, ang inad lang naman natin na charge is the sales tax kapag selling. So, kapag kayo yung tipong investor that is really particular of the cost, you can check this out. You can use the trade calculator para makuha nyo yung breakdown of the fees for each na gusto nyong i-trade, gusto nyong mag-buy, gusto nyong i-sell. And you can also view the transactions overview or all of your transactions overview na nilagay nyo doon sa trade calculator. So it's really helpful para hindi na tayo mag manual calculation. I mean using the calculator kasi this one is specially built para doon sa account nyo sa MyTrade and what is the standard commission that is charged to you in your MyTrade account or when you're doing your trade. Another one of the most important features is the news and the abacus research. So the PSE news, kapag clinic nyo to, you have here or the PSE relevant disclosures and news are displayed dyan sa button na yan. So you can check that out kapag meron kayong stocks na inaabangan na merong mga disclosures as to the recent na mga actions ng mga stocks na yon. Please make sure to check out the PSE news para dun sa mga relevant news and disclosures and also for the abacus research. So here in the abacus research, dito namin nilalagay yung mga or dito namin ina-upload on a daily basis on a trading day yung mga abacus research news namin and then yung abacus short takes. So the abacus short takes and the news, the tools were mentioned to you with Robin dun sa earlier discussions. So let me just remind you again about the short takes. This one, guys, is research materials. It's more of the fundamentals na tool na readings na backed by the strong research with our research department. Talagang marami kayong insights na makukuha dito. So I encourage you all to read the Abacus Daily Short Takes bago mag-open ng market. It is uploaded every day before the market open para meron kayong knowledge on what's going on with the stock market, what is the highlight of the stock market, what are the stocks that are good fundamentally, and then meron din tayong super timer. Nandito rin siya sa Abacus Research natin. That one, if you're a technical analyst, if you're more of technicals, kapag nasa charts ka and and keen about the indicators, you can check that out as well. So we have here for you kung ano man yung tools na makakatulong sa inyo, what suits for you para sa investing needs ninyo. Just have to check that out para makita nyo kung alin bang mga reports yung mas helpful sa inyo and suits your trading needs. Also, in the website, in the MyTrade platform, you can also revise or cancel your order. So to cancel or revise your order, you can visit the order book once again, right click on the active order you wish to revise or cancel, and then you can just double click to revise or to cancel the order. So if you choose revise or cancel, kapag pinili mo to revise the order, then the order pad will be activated, tapos magsiset kayo ng shares, for example, na gusto nyong number of shares na updated na i-revise nyo or the price that you would like the order to be revised. Tapos you just have to key in again your trading pin para i-confirm yung revision ninyo or yung cancellation ninyo. So once that done, you can click submit para ma-update yung revision mo or cancellation mo with your order. So here, marami pang mga buttons or marami pang mga features yung magagawa nyo or makikita nyo sa account nyo kapag na-right click nyo yung active order ninyo. You can choose to see the historical data of the stocks, the intraday chart, the order log, the order position. The order position tells you kung pang ilan ba kayo sa pila sa order ng stocks na yan. So this one, check that out para at least makita nyo what's or how many number of shares or volume ahead of your order para madone yung order ninyo. So this is a great features then para you have the insights or statistics about dun sa tinitrade mo na stocks. So let's move on dito sa reports natin. We have the client summary, the statement of account, and purchase of sales daily invoice. So since it is an online account, nandyan na rin lahat yan sa account ninyo. So the client summary is the summary of your balances per fees, the debit notes, and then the contracts, the buy and the sell contracts. And then your statement of account, which is uploaded on a monthly basis. So kapag yung statement of account ninyo for the, let's say, nag-start kayo ng trade for June 2023, then your statement of account will be available in the first week of July. So sa July na first week, ma-access nyo na yung statement of account nyo for the month of June. But don't worry, you can also request for your statement of account kapag gusto niyo ng date range or since inception na statement of account, you can just send an email to us para masenda namin kayo sa email ninyo ng statement of account ninyo for whatever purpose na kailangan ninyo para doon sa SOA ninyo. And then we also have here the purchase and sales daily invoice. Ito yung resibo ng trade nyo, guys. Usually, it is uploaded in one business day. So kapag nag-trade kayo ngayong araw, bukas ng umaga, available na yung invoice ninyo. So it will show you kung ano yung mga binili nyo, what's buy, sell, and then how many, the number of shares, the price, magkano yung mga breakdown of fees. So, if you're particular about this, pwede nyong i-check yung purchase and sales invoice ninyo para may resibo kayo or makita nyo yung resibo nyo dun sa trinade ninyo. Alongside, we have the services button, which contains the e-withdrawal and the navigator. So for the e-withdrawal, you can request for the withdrawal of your available cash balance. So anytime, pwede nyo yan i-request. You can click the e-withdrawal, tapos i-review nyo lang yung mga details ninyo, your bank account, and then kung ano man yung mga deposit instruction ninyo, if it's online, if it's payable via check, doon nyo yun makikita. You can just supply the information doon sa e-withdrawal ninyo. And then, we can process the your e-withdrawal requests. Cut off natin is 12 noon. So kapag nag-request kayo before 12 noon, mapaprocess natin siya within the business day, and kapag naman weekends and kapag 12 onwards, mapaprocess natin siya the following business day. So ganun lang kabilis mag-withdraw ng available balance nyo sa MyTrade. But we don't encourage you to withdraw your balance kasi alam naman natin na at any time, pwede kayo makapag-trade and merong opportunity for trading the account. So it's good na meron kayong available balance para you can buy for the stocks na gusto ninyo in the moment na kailangan mo siyang i-trade. And then we also have the navigator. Ito yung isang tools natin or the fundamental tool to guide you in your investing journey. So usually it's range from short, medium to long term na investment summary. Dito ninyo makikita yung sets of recommended stocks ng research namin para doon that can help you in your investing journey. So kapag wala kayong idea on what stock to buy, nandito sa The Navigator, makikita ninyo the target price of stock, and of course, it is analyzed or being backed by strong research. Ginagawa po ito or ina-update po ito ng research department namin weekly. So you don't have to worry. Everything is back with a good research and analyzation to use this fundamental tool. And of course, to remind you all, hindi pa available yung e-withdrawal natin on the trading app. So kapag mag-withdraw kayo ng account nyo, you can access your account sa website or you can send us an email on how to withdraw um, without accessing the e-withdrawal. Kasi pwede naman kayo mag-withdraw ng funds ninyo by just sending an email to us. Okay, we also have here yung analysis chart natin in intraday charts natin. So, dito, with the analysis chart, we can backtrack up to the 5 past years pa ng stock. So, makikita nyo dito, I have here the example ng intraday and then analysis chart. Sa analysis chart, you can backtrack ng hanggang 5 years 5 years ago pa na performance ng stock or using the chart, pwede nyo siyang ma-plot. And then you can also, there are a lot of indicators, of charting indicators na nasa analysis chart natin. If you're technical, if you're a techie person, if you're a technical analyst, or if you're learning the technical analyst, you can check this out. And of course, we also have the intraday chart, which reflects the stocks intraday performance kapag during the trading hours. So again, this one is helpful kapag kayo yung someone, or if you are an investor who refers or um refer to the chart more rather than the fundamental na valuation of the stocks or insights about the stocks. Okay, so in the platform, one of the concerns, or we get these concerns quite often. It's about the login suspension. Let me share to you guys that if your account is if you entered the incorrect password thrice, then your account will be suspended. So kapag nagawa niyo to, there's no way for you to activate your account on your own but to contact the customer service, or to chat, to email the customer service. So to prevent this, you just simply click the forgot password on your second failed attempt para hindi na kayo ma-hassle pa to contact the customer service advisors to just reset your password on your own. So dito, enter yun lang yung username ninyo and then choose forgot password. Tapos merong mag-email sa inyo the temporary password para gamitin nyo to set the password on your own para hindi na kayo mahirapan. So here, also, don't forget to retrieve your hint and then submit and receive temporary password in your registered email. Also, let me share to you the settings of your account. So if you're so far familiarizing the interface or the MyTrade platform, you can go to the settings tab and then you can check the layout, the UI, the font, the trade, and the hotkeys. So for the layout, as I mentioned, everything is customizable in your account, even your trading hall. You can open the window as a pop-up or open it as a tab, and then you can also um check the UI, the user interface. If you prefer more the dark theme, the light theme, and then the colors. And then here, the standard colors of the MyTrade, or in the MyTrade platform, it's green for the up, and then it's red for the downtrend. Okay, you also have the white color for the unchanged, and then the yellow color represents the volume. So if you're the one na gusto na mga colorful yung platform and then yung mga values, then you can check this out. You can set the colors that you want. You can even increase or decrease the size, and you can choose the font size that fits for you. Another one is the hotkeys. Do you know that you can plot your hotkeys? So kapag sa website, kapag gusto ninyo, if you're the one who's fond of the shortcut keys, you can map the hotkeys. So kung gusto ninyo, the buy will be in the F1, and then the sell will be in the F2, then that's possible kapag ginawa niyo yung mapping. So hitting the function keys of your keyboard, pag press mo yung F1, it will automatically activate the buy, the F2, and the sell. So it's up to you kung paano mo siya i-rearrange. But this one is really cool. Ako kapag bored ako, I revisit this one. I change my layout para meron naman akong, alam mo yun, may buhay yung platform ko. And then it's excites me na kapag nakita ko yung theme ko, it's refreshing to see the dark theme and then the light theme para doon sa account ko. So everything is customizable depending on your taste, kung paano siya isa-set up sa account nyo. And then the last one, I have to share to you these buttons and the on our website or sa trading hall ninyo, you can see in the lower right corner of your trading hall this green button. This one is the chat box. This is the real-time chat box kapag open yung business hours namin from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you can just click this one to fill out the form below and to start chatting with the next available agent. So for documentation, guys, you just have to click your name to enter your name rather, and then your email, and then shoot us a question kung ano man yung gusto nyong itanong. If you're having a hard time in your account related assistance, questions about the products and services, about the breakdown of fees and everything na kailangan yung ma-learn about the stock market. You can even ask for assistance to trade using these buttons. Just make sure to send us an message here para the next available agent will assist you. Kapag send kayo ng questions ninyo off hours, don't worry because it will be prioritized the next business hours. Hey guys, so that concludes my presentation for the day. So I hope that you learn the basics of the My Trade platform, and then truly they say that choosing a right broker requires some due diligence to better your tomorrow or to get the most of your money. So kapag pumili tayo ng online broker, we just don't go for it for an online broker na basta-basta lang. I know that you have done your due diligence para piliin yung broker, and we thank you for choosing my trade. Um, we know that um, this is the first step of your trading journey. So we heard you, alam namin what are your needs, what are the challenges kapag nandito pa lang kayo sa part na to. And as you continue your trading or investing journey with my trade, don't worry because you have us on your side to guide you in every single step of your investing journey. Dito we sa my trade, here at my trade, we will continue to guide you, that we not only provide you the best service and the best platform, but also we want you to um, take us, or we want you here at my trade, um, to make your trading fun, profitable, not just fun, profitable, but also personal. That's why we have here the best customer service na kapag kailangan nyo ng tulong, our lines are open, and then you can send us an email, you can send us chat dun sa official page namin sa Facebook or sa website. And then you can also join our official Facebook page or Facebook groups. Doon sa Facebook groups, we have the analysts, we have the research team that will entertain your question, whatever you have about the fundamentals of the stocks, about the technicals of the stock. We will make sure that we give you the right questions, and we will accommodate or entertain your questions kapag nandun na kayo sa platform namin, sa group na yon. So, on behalf of the My Trade team, we thank you for choosing My Trade, and we hope that you continue your trading journey. The next step is to fund your account and then to do your first trade. I congratulate all of you kasi nandito na tayo sa part na done nyo na yung first step. You have opened your account, nakapag-attend kayo ng seminar like this where you gain knowledge how the stock market works, and then you have the knowledge as well dito sa platform, how to use the platform, how the features works, and kung papaano mag-buy and sell. And then the next one is to fund your account. At kapag nang-fund na kayo yung account ninyo, don't hesitate to make your first trade kasi now is the time to invest in the stock market to help you achieve your financial goals. So for now, guys, I would be open to entertain your questions. I would be open to entertain your questions. So if you have questions about the platform related questions or anything about my trade, you can comment below, and then I will assist you or answer your questions before we end the session. So I inviting everyone to write down your comment para ano natin, mabigyan natin ng um, sagot yung mga katanungan ninyo. Mm. Okay, so we have the earlier question from Sir Ronel Henio. He asked, hello, may guide po ba na maibibigay kung paano mag-buy and sell bago lang po ako sa platform nyo? Okay, so this, I hope, Sir Ronel, that you gained the knowledge kung paano gamitin yung platform with our discussion earlier. Pero if you would like to um, have the tutorial, meron kami sa website. You can just click the tutorial, the user guide, tapos nandun na yung mga tutorial natin on how to buy, how to sell, paano gamitin yung order book, and you can also check out our Facebook page kapag our YouTube channel rather, para dun sa mga tutorials na hindi natin nabanggit. For example, for the app, for the mobile app, meron doon because dito sa platform and the mobile app has a different layout and user interface. So kapag pagpunta nyo doon, if you're using the mobile app, meron kami doon mga tutorials kung paano ginagamit yung mobile apps and how you can use the features in the mobile app, how to navigate the mobile app. So if you still have questions, Sir Ronel, you can send us your concerns or your questions, account-related assistance about your MyTrade account on our social media channels. Another one we have here from Miss Christine Joy Gankayko. Miss Christine Joy Gankayko asked, for March playlist po, bakit more than 10 stocks na po yung nasa list? Okay. So, Okay, so we also answered your question, Miss Christine. So I will just mention this again. This is not to limit the clients in trading stock, and this is a testament that there are a lot of recommendable stocks in the market. We strongly believe too. Okay, so doon sa March playlist natin, marami tayong sets of recommendation na stocks ngayon. Kasi dun sa March natin, guys, maraming mga stocks that are potential, has potentials, have stocks that have potentials para dun sa trading natin. Meron tayong mga stocks na um, merong mga good fundamentals, kaya yung mga research natin, they're really keen to analyze the stock as soon as the March playlist will be released, kasi alam natin na the stocks are not just listed there, pero pinag ano siya, pinagplanuhan siya, in-examine siya or inanalyze siya. It's backed by the strong research. Kaya mas maraming stocks sa playlist, mas marami tayong choice, we have the wide reference para ano yung investment sa stocks. And again, guys, 5,000 pesos lang yung March playlist natin. So, if you're the one na meron talagang um, time para sa stock market but you don't have the funds na to invest sa stock or dito sa account niyo sa MyTrade, ng isang bultuhan lang magde-deposit kayo ng 100,000 or 50,000, you can do peso cost averaging. Pwede niyong gawin yung peso cost averaging or yung regular investing. That's why March is really recommendable. Pwede kayong mag-invest ng mga, let's say, for March, 5,000 yung starting capital ninyo. Then the next month, you will invest 1,000 pesos or 5,000 pesos. And then the next month is 5,000 pesos. So imagine you take the opportunity in the market na kapag may stocks na kailangan ng bilhin, at least meron ng portion na yon na stocks kayo na nabili. And then the time na gusto nyo pang bumili para sa stock na yon, you can do peso cost averaging, which magdagdag lang kayo na magdagdag yung account ninyo on a regular basis, or let's say on the monthly basis, magdagdag kayo ng shares for the particular stock, for example. So if you're the one that is after the, let's say, the passive income, you would like to earn dividends, diba? Passive income through dividends, then that's the right choice for you. Mag-invest kayo ng account ninyo sa account ninyo regularly, and then hindi mo yan hindi mo na yan mamamalayan that you have that your desired investment para sa stock na yon. And who would have known kapag nandun na tayo sa horizon natin, let's say sa March 5 to 10 years horizon, you have established your portfolio, meron na kayong investment sa stock na to, and then you earn so much for that stock na yan dahil sa ginawa nyo na investing strategy. So, for the question of Sir Ray Diaz, ang tanong ko lang po, kasi di ko po makita yung selling ng ating stock in case na gusto natin is-sell out. Baka di ko lang nakita. Okay, let me read this one again. Ang tanong ko lang po, kasi di ko po nakikita yung selling ng ating stock in case na yung gusto natin is-sell out. Baka di ko lang nakita pa. Okay, sir, for this one, let me clarify kung ano po yung what do you mean about selling the stock? Kapag po ba, do you mean dun sa platform po ba? Sa platform natin? Sa platform po, sir, if you want to sell for the stock, Mr. Ray, doon po sa portfolio natin, sa equities portfolio natin, doon po yung mga list of your stocks, for example, na nabili nyo na. To sell the stocks, you just have to right-click po yung stock na yon. Kapag na-right click nyo na siya, you have here the sell. You have there yung sell. So kapag click nyo yung sell, lalabas yung order pad that you will be filled out para dun sa mga information para i-sell yung stock nyo. So that's how you can sell your stocks kapag gagawin nyo na siya dun sa platform. If you're talking about the cell trigger, we also have the navigator. Doon sa navigator natin, we recommend kung yung stock na yon ay dapat na natin, if it's reasonable for us to sell yung stock na yon. And then meron din sa March playlist natin, if you're open the March account, meron din doon to take profit. Kapag sinabi na natin sa March playlist natin to take profit, then it's the time na kailangan na natin i-sell yung stock before, because you will take the opportunity para ibenta na yung stocks na yon para makapag-take ka ng profit ninyo. So sir, you have there sa tutorial natin kung paano magbenta and buy ng sell sa platform natin. Yes po. I-click nyo lang po sir yung buy and sell. So kapag buy po sir, mag-fill out kayo ng information to buy doon sa stock na yon. And kapag sell naman sir, isi-sell nyo lang po yung stocks na yon. Maglalagay lang po kayo doon ng required information para sa sell na yon. So to give you also the idea guys, I think it's reasonable for you to sell the stocks. I think 5% or 10% para from your buying price. So let's say na wala talaga kayong idea, ibabay ko na ba tong stock na, isi-sell ko na ba yung stock na to? Meron akong stock na to, pero it's 5% gain na siya. So ano bang gagawin ko? Isi-sell ko na ba siya? So I think it's recommendable or reasonable for you to sell kapag 5% or 10% na siya na up doon sa buying price ninyo. Because again, we have to be particular doon sa cost. Baka mamaya, magsisell lang tayo na magsisell, pero hindi natin tinitake consideration yung selling cost po natin. Kasi when we do trading, we also have the applicable fees for that. So meron po tayong, i-charge po yung account ninyo. If you do a minimum trade, if you do the trade with gross commission of 8,000 pesos, the equivalent commission for that is 20 pesos. And then sobrang liit lang naman guys ng charge. For that, I think the total buying cost or the total fees that will be charged for you is just around 22 pesos or 23 pesos for buying a stock with the gross commission of 8,000 pesos or gross amount of 8,000 pesos. So guys, if you still have questions, we still have time. I can wait for your questions para at least bago kayo mag-umpisa to trading your account, meron or gamitin yung account ninyo, we can assist you better kung meron pa kayong challenges. Thank you Sir Ray Diaz. Kapag meron kayong questions, sir, you can send an email or contact us to our customer service channels then. Okay, some more question, guys? Okay, going once, going twice. Okay, I see that there are no questions anymore from you guys. Thank you for still joining us today. It was a fruitful discussion with you guys, and hopefully, the next step would be trading in your account na or investing in your account na. Don't worry because we will guide you again in your investing journey. You have chosen or choose the right investing strategy for you, whether you have the March account, you have the regular account. Iga-guide namin kayo kung paano ninyo um matitrade yung account ninyo, and kung paano-anong mga stocks that are top of our recommendations. So we really appreciate your time joining us here today. Again, this is John from the My Trade Philippines, and on behalf of my team, thank you so much for attending this event. See you again next time.